All right, simplify rational expressions advanced. I had this problem written down on the whiteboard right here. Okay, so we have k10 squared plus 9k5 plus 18. We need to factor both these things. The k10 and k5, they're not really any different than, say, squared and 1. This is double that number. So when we factor, we're just going to have k5 and k5. What numbers multiply to 18 and add to 9? It's going to be 6 and 3. So it's k plus 6, k plus 3. And then this is going to be k5 plus 3 times k5 plus 3. I'm just factoring these things from here to here. Okay? If you can't factor by this point, you have to go back and watch some old videos and learn this better. So we're here. We can cancel out a k5 plus 3. And this is our answer. k5 plus 6 over k5 plus 3. We need to set this to equal 0 to see what our undefined value is. I move the 3 over, and then we're going to take the fifth root of both of these. And so k cannot equal the fifth root of negative 3. And then this is our answer right here, k5 plus 6 over k5 plus 3. So it's going to be this one, the negative one. Let me move the negative sign outside. And the top is k to the 5 plus 6. And we're waiting. I just realized that I'm only going to do 3 assignments because apparently when I did this one last year, I got the first question wrong or something. So I'm only going to do 3 questions. It's okay. It's all very similar stuff that we've been working on anyways. It's just the factoring is more challenging. All right, so we have 11x squared minus 11m squared. I'm writing it down right now. You can see we can factor out an 11 up top. And then we're left with 2x squared plus 4xm plus 2m squared. All right, so the first thing I said, you can pull out an 11 up top. So we'll do that first. 11. What's left over? It's x squared minus m squared. That's a difference of 2 squares, so we're going to be able to refactor that in a second. And then our bottom, we can pull out a 2 out of everything. What's left over, we get x squared plus 2xm plus m squared. Like I said, we're not done. We still need to factor both the top and the bottom. The top we can factor because it's difference of 2 squares. So we're going to get x minus m and x plus m. Our denominator is 2, and it's just going to be x plus m times x plus m. And x plus m is crossed off. We're left with 11 times x minus m over 2 times x plus m. And they do not have any values that they want us to cancel out. So 11x minus, it says in expanded form, which means that they're not going to want us to write it out. Like, this is factored form. So expanded form would be distributing our numbers. And when they detail it like that, you will get it marked wrong. I know that from experience because I just did one and I got it wrong because I did not multiply it out. So 11x minus 11m. I'm going to just get the top and bottom going now. So 11x minus 11m. The denominator is 2x plus 2m. And right. All right, one more question. 9k squared minus 33, okay, plus 10. 18k cubed minus 200k. So the top, the numerator, there is nothing we can factor out immediately, so we're going to go straight into the diamond method. So remember we do A times C, which is 90, and then our B is negative 33. So the factors of 90 that add to negative 33, well, 30 times 3 is 90. We got to get to negative, so that means these will both be negative. Because our A is not 1, we have to go to the reverse box method. And we're going to put a 9k squared here, and our 10 down here, and then our negative 3k and negative 30k. We can factor out going up 3k. 3k times what is 9k squared? 3k again. 3k times negative 1. Negative 1 times negative 10 equals 10. And negative 10 times 3k does equal negative 30k. So our numerator is 3k minus 1 times 3 minus 10. And that's all over our denominator. I'm going to erase this stuff so I have space. Okay, so our denominator, we're going to pull out a k. And 200, let's see here. 200 divided by 18 is not a whole number. Okay, so I'm just going to go down. I'm going to pull out the factors of 18 and see what we can find as our denominator. Sorry, our factor. 200 divided by 9 gives us 22.222. So that's not it. What about 200 divided by 3? 66.6. That's not it. What else can we pull out? Maybe it's just 2. Yeah, it must just be 2. Okay. So, we're going to pull a 2k out. What is left over? Well, we have 9k squared minus 100. Well, if you look at both these things, they're both perfect squares. And it's a subtraction difference. So, we can square root 9k squared and we get 3k. And square root 100 and we get 10. One's negative, one's plus. So, we have 2k out front times 3k plus 10 times 3k minus 10. What cancels out? Our 3k minus 10s. What we're left with is 3k minus 1 and 2k times 3k plus 10. I believe they want us to find out the numbers that we cannot have in our problem. So going back, we can't have a 0. This will be negative 10 over 3. And this will be positive 10 over 3. So 0 and both B and C. And I will type this in. 3k minus 1 up top. They want an expanded form. So back to here, this is going to be 2k times 3k, which is 6k squared, and 2k times 10 is 20k. And I'm checking my answer. It looks good. All right. And we're right. And we're done.